Hello, this is Rebecca, and I'm here with a message from Divine Mother Azna. The message was a bit hard for me to bring through. Well, I resisted a bit. You see, I didn't like the word warning, a message of love and warning, because from Divine Mother we expect nothing but honey, darling, baby, sweetie, right? Yet once I listened and pass this message through the filter of my heart, which you can do too, I felt it will do us all, and I mean me too, a lot of good. So here's Divine Mother speaking. She says, Rebecca, I see so much turmoil and sadness in the world today. You as a society have been dealt many harsh blows in these past months. And what I say is, can I get an amen on that one? Mother continues. Now here's something that I'm seeing that can be rectified to create more harmony in your own lives and the lives of others. So I say, well, what is that, dear Mother? And she says, people are reacting in various ways to this turmoil. However, the most detrimental of ways is to slip into judgment. Judgment causes self-righteousness, which always leads to blame. And as you may already know, blame will always keep you stuck. Well, Mother, what kind of judgments are you talking about? And Divine Mother says, shall I list some of the most harmful that we are seeing? And when she says we, she's speaking of all the divine beings of light. Understand that these judgments are hurting you as well as affecting the ones you are in judgment of. This is why I am asking you, Rebecca, to bring this message, because judgment is a sneaky thing, activated greatly when chaos is present. And this is due to the false feeling of safety that you get from old erroneous programming. And I'm just going to add something there. Sometimes when something traumatic in our life happens, it can send us back to a place where we felt safety, and even if the teaching was erroneous, we felt safety with that teaching. So she's listing some. Slipping into judgment of others who do not believe as you do. Has this been the problem the world over? You have no way to see into their hearts as we do. And then we see judgments of those who are perpetrating violence. Instead of sending angelic forces of light to those areas and to those people, sitting in judgment does not help. When dark chaos energies are stirring up trouble, your thoughts of judgment can only stir up more trouble. You cannot fight hate with more hate. You can dissipate hatred with angelic forces of God's pure light. And then we see judgments of those who have hurt you. And this is very difficult, I know. Allow yourself to have the feelings of hurt or anger, but only for a short season, beloveds. Ask for God's help to see the lesson and thank the teacher. Energetically, of course. Divine Mother continues. These are just a few of the possibilities that we're seeing. I'm only giving this message to open your eyes, dear ones. When you are in trouble, open the eyes of your heart and just ask yourself, am I sitting in judgment? Am I blaming others somehow for this mess I'm in? And Please understand this message is only to help you get back and to be aware that old judgments may have crept back in due to these unique circumstances in the world today. And beloved, be the thing that you are seeking. Are you seeking more love? Be more loving. Are you seeking more abundance? Be generous with what you have. It need not be money unless you're directed. The most precious gift that you can give anyone is the gift of being an uplifter to them. Yes. And please, 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 if you find yourself having some guilt feelings because, oh yeah, I slipped back into judgment, then would you just forgive yourself and start over? This message is being brought to you only to prevent more damage to you. I have it on very good authority that your society will be over the hump soon. This has been a time of really great transition. And no, it's not over. And yet, the end is in sight. Humanity is realizing what's really important. Keep the faith. You're not alone. We're always with you. And remember, your angels are just waiting for you to ask assistance. Nothing is too small to ask and be thankful for. And this is from Divine Mother now. Remember what Rebecca is always telling you? All beings of light are seeking a relationship with you, a two-way relationship. As with a friend, not a relationship where you are lower than a worm on the floor begging for grace, a relationship where you realize your own spiritual authority and that you have value. You have something to give any being of light. Your awareness, your love, your service to humanity. And in conclusion, Rebecca adds her notes. As always, these messages come. Where do they come from? Things that happen in my own life. I have been made more and more aware of when I am falling into judgment myself. I hope you don't think I'm some lofty guru who never makes mistakes. What kind of fun would that be anyway? And let us not forget the message of Thoth on self-judgment. When you beat yourself to pieces for judging, you're missing the point. Just notice it. Ask for help and forgive yourself. Ask your angels to help you to be aware of when you're in judgment or yourself or others, and your life will be so much happier. And there is a difference in noticing things that you don't like or approve of and getting into harsh judgment. I have never seen judgment that is not followed by self-righteousness. And self-righteousness is never good. Remember the story of the Pharisees in the Bible? They were always criticizing everybody because they didn't follow the rules a certain way. So just remember, you are loved. You are loved. You are loved.